Oh. Hello. Is there anything I can help?
We wanted to ask.
Oh.
Great!
But the chance of success... It was in leaving it. All I had to rely after I'd escaped, but to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. That's...
What a...
Well, because every...
Kanju...
Along with the other two one of the obligations... Meanwhile, it doesn't feel good to... What I mean to say is... And even if you did...
Seems like they really don't want...
They only set that up, but if you really... That's not what I meant. Voyaging far and...
You're right, but Paimon wondered...
The Alcor is the
Then there's no...
Well, if it isn't the Traveler in Paimon. I knew you guys would.
Paimon?
Huh?
Pay it no heed.
You're not far off. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha.
With this fine ship? Only if the mood take.
Hey, you don't want to pass this.
Oh, wait a minute.
Huh? The Crux Club. There are two important rules. So, you've got enough. Two, you can't take part if you've. And with Liu as savior taking part.
But
Well, before you just get this.
Supplied by my.
is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision bearer dies. As for whether this shell has any practical.
Yep. And the way organizing the so if you don't have a vision.
Yeah, what
Inazuma?
Well, why didn't you say? In that case, if you.
you just want. What are we gonna do?
Great.
It seems like it will.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beto said that they had to be renowned.
Way ahead of you! Give me some space. Sage's wisdom! Excuse me. Give me some space. Way ahead of you.
Rain outlines your...
Move to Al Akbar! Give me some space.
Ready, steady, go! Let's dance.
Move or be moved. Way ahead of you.
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat, but this tournament...
Exactly.
This master of
Famous. He's the You probably... He's got to be to the Ling Shan.
force this.
It's a type of for example...
One time, he sent a challenger
It sure is.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or...
There's a tuition?
Of course.
But recently, though...
So, if we can get our hands on...
Well, we have...
Exactly. Folks will come from far and wide.
See you in the...
Hello? Are you here to...
You bet I am. Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria. The Clash is a comprehensive test. Nobody wants to see it.
Yeah.
Me? What? You? Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch. They tried to sneak past. I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's. I stood my ground, of course. I'm not saying I came out completely.
Uh-huh. But for us,
I'll see you in the arena.
Hey, youngster. If so,
So you're all...
you better believe it. Huh, from me? No. I know how that sounds. I've passed it in most people's eye. A vision.
You have so much self...
That's not important. I've also brought along a bit of an entourage. Of course. I also... You don't mince your words. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now, but...
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu...
Chinksa Village Arm Wrestling Champion. Next, please. What's your name? Wait, did I hear that right?
Is it really
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though?
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight? Oh, it's really hit.
the one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting?
I trust you are aware that only those without really? But from what I've heard, the things.
Yep, he's still...
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. It's just a formality. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's...
Yeah, put that to...
Whoa.
Might as well declare him the champ.
I wonder if it's...
Okay, that's plenty. Right, a great hero.
Oh, we're not here...
There's another prize.
Beto must have upped the
But why would anyone...
I see. So, nobody... Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin. I'll leave you to your preparation.
Hey, so, even though you don't have... So Paimon In any case, looking at the cap... All right,
You seem like you're raring to go. Good. Then please...
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now!
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us. Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing. Come on, let's go sign up.
So, what do you...
Impressive.
Well, So, come on.
All right. You fought well.
All right. You know, and since you signed up, for one thing, so...
Huh? But we only just started the qualifier.
This is how Captain Beto worked. Besides,
All right, We're finally here, folks. The rails show is about to begin.
your opponent has... You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard. Very well. Show me...
All right, that's enough chit-chat.
Your opponent in the semifinals. I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make...
Relax. My guy's at the top of his game.
Okay, follow me.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for. I'm sweating all... Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
Right. If you had a fit...
I wanted a vision, but mine, I lost interest. I've fought and...
Huh?
No, I did. Only in
Wow.
If you have the chance in the future.
By the...
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that they're... So don't get too cocky.
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round. Paimon thinks we might need to up our game.
Ah, it's you! I myself...
Maybe next...
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. I faltered for but a brief moment. Given my stature, still, I'm sure he'll be
Hey there! Well, where did the other guy go?
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead his opponent was... Why don't you dodge, they ask. Because to not Don't even get me I don't dare tell my master about this. Sorry, I shouldn't be
Oh, alright then. Hope your buddy makes...
Thanks, I'll do my best.
We still haven't got any useful information yet.
You gave an outstanding I could sense that... But you were quick to adapt, and managed to cling... In fact,
I guess not using your...
We wanted to ask...
Not exactly. As for the guy, what's the matter?
If that is the case, I haven't properly introduced my...
Yeah.
It is true that I do not mean to flaunt, given your talent.
Hang on.
Gathering intelligence. Besides our favorite...
You betcha. Wait a...
However, there is... Come with me.
Maybe we can go talk...
Now that we're alone, you are skilled in
Paimon.
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, since a young age, it is things of...
As crazy as...
My humble ability to think a human could... And not to mention your...
Hey, stop it!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how... So then, might I be so
Aw, it's nothing really. Paimon just told him whatever came to mind. It's been a long journey. Honestly, he...
Perhaps such... However, Of course, Now then.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
let the show begin.
Give me some space. Sage's wisdom! Way ahead of you! Excuse me? Windblade! Move or be moved! Way ahead of you!
La 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 la. Let's dance.
With the wind!
Witness the power of Gura.
Give me some space. Windblade!
Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance. He relies entirely on the element of surprise. In other words, as long as you remain, please, save your thanks. The world is a true...
You seem...
I desire to... And what in... My apology for allowing me the honor of... So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, visions are in the outset. Not to mention...
She sounds like...
As far as I know, the U.S. contracts are meant to benefit all who reside. It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the...
Oh? Have you encountered? With time. If you wish to find her, she will forever be... There will come a day when... Ah!
Oh, right!
If you have no other matters to attend to, very well.
Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please! We've reached the climax of the crux. We've seen many... Now, he strikes...
Wow!
I'm sure everyone... But today's final round... As for our other combat... Oh, come on, what could be taking him? Apologies! Everyone just sit tight! We've got no other...
Wait a moment. Captain Beto, Traveler.
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Huh? Did somebody steal it? Who would...
We don't know when it was taken
No need to worry. The vision was...
Well, I'll stay here.
If you would, please come with...
but...
Come with me.
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the price in the first place?
I heard the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see, shortly.
Way ahead!
Move or be moved. Give me some space.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Freeze!
Rain outlines your fate.
Sage's wisdom! Freeze! Disappear! Way ahead of you!
The hunter.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared—
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind— Drat! If I only had a vision! Or if I could—
This has nothing. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reason. In other words, you. But most disappointing. It appears that the vision.
Fine! I've had my eyes on— I'd intended to, after watching the since there was no use in trying to face you in the— I was convinced I prepared— Drat. I know an empty threat when I hear— Fine. But you'd better—
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the
Huh?
Not to mention that it seems that it—
Whoa, whoa!
If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk—
Windblade! Excuse me. Move or be moved. I'll have my revenge, eventually.
No, no.
Put down the vision.
Huh?
What's wrong? It's up to you.
No.
Huh?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. When people are forced into a corner, that is when they're— But unfortunately, yes, from the moment I've tried though few tales after seeing— Come, why don't— I see, no matter.
Yeah, what?
The story begins. He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, but as a wandering samurai, I find meaning.
Kazuha.
All right then, it's time we returned. Allow me to gather the wind for us once more.